Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you are new. My name is Desiree and on this channel I like to share grocery hauls, coupon deals, money saving tips, and just mom life stuff or whatever I feel like sharing at the moment. But before I go forward anymore in this haul, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope everyone has a fun and safe holiday. I hope you moms, grandmas, aunties, uncles, whoever's watching, enjoy this winter break. This morning, my son and I actually went to see Elf. Yes, the one put out years ago at our movie theater. It was free, and of course, we still bought popcorn and stuff, and it was awesome. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a fun winter break too. But I went to Sam's Club today. I was brave. I went to Sam's Club 3 days before Christmas. And when we first walked in there, it was about 12:30. So it's always busy at my local Sam's at that time because people go on their lunch break and such. But by the time we left, there was hardly any wait for checkout. So we left at about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So if you're seeing this tomorrow, which you probably will be on Thursday, the day before Christmas Eve, just know that that was a good time for me to go. It could be completely different for you. But yeah. This was $108.45 spent at my Sam's Club. Pretty small compared to usual, but I just needed a few things. I did finally sort of figure out my Christmas meals. I am going to be doing lox and bagels for probably Christmas Day. And as for cooking, I have like a ton of protein in my freezer. I have steaks, I have venison, I have chicken, I have fish. So I'm going to take something out, anything that sounds good to me at that moment. And I have a bunch of sides to go along with it. There's one here on this table. It's pretty obvious. But I'm also going to be making green bean casserole, some venison sausage stuffing, and sweet potato casserole. And yeah, I just love sides. I eat like a tiny bit of the protein and a ton of sides. That's just how I roll. But yeah, let's just get started here. So first things first is the only non-food item. This is Finish Jet Dry Rinse Aid. This is 32 ounces, so it's about double the size of the one that you can get at a regular store. And this was on sale, so it's typically $10.98. It was $4 off, making it $6.98. For this big jug, and it's cheaper than, I thought it was a much better deal than getting it at a regular store. I did get my Christmas present a week or so early. It is a new dishwasher that I've wanted for years. Ours was just super old. It was doing a worse and worse job at what it's supposed to be doing, and it's supposed to make my life easier. So I got my new dishwasher, and this new one called for some rinse aid, so I bought the big one, and this will last me a while. It says there 300 washes. I guess you just fill it up and it lasts about a month or so. So there's that. Next thing, complete impulse item, sort of, kind of, not really. I usually buy like cheap K-cups at Big Lots or Aldi, and I have no complaints about them. But we were almost out. My son's job is to refill my Keurig K-Cup carousel. And we looked in the box and there was like 8 left in the box after he refilled it. So I'm like, ooh, that will just last us a couple weeks. So I saw this, thought the flavor sounded fun and yummy. So I bought this today. It wasn't on sale, but this was $21.98 for the Donut Shop coffee. So there's 20 cookie dough. So delicious, 10 count of Sunday Fun Day latte and 20 count of the vanilla cream puff. And it just sounded really good. So I'm excited to try those. I'll go this way. Next thing is peanut butter. This is another thing that I looked in my pantry, and I made my husband a last peanut butter sandwich out of the jar we had in our pantry. I do have one giant jar for in like our emergency food. So I might get that one out next, or I might just break into one of these. This is Members Mark Natural No Stir Creamy Peanut Butter Spread. There is palm oil in this, but you get 2 40-ounce jars. So that's a pretty good price. I like getting the big jars from a bulk store. And this has been the same price it's been for a long time. It was $6.52, which is a good price to me for the natural peanut butter, or natural-ish, because it still has palm oil in it. Next thing were some bananas, $1.58 for 3 pounds. It's about a few cents more than getting it from Costco, but I was at Sam's, so there's that. Next thing is what I buy about every month. This is $20.68 for 16 of these Atkins bars. I know some people are going to say what's in it is crap, but I use these when I'm working. I haven't been working in the past week because my son's on winter break, but I usually do food delivery such as DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. But as you know, or as you would think, it gets really busy for me at mealtime. So breakfast and lunch is the bread and butter to go work. And sometimes I get super busy and don't have time to actually eat something. Sometimes I'll even try to come home and eat a sandwich, or I'll pack up a peanut butter sandwich or something. But I like to have these on me just in case it gets really busy and the money is really good, and something to eat really quickly. These are the Atkins protein meal bars. And they are really filling. And this is coming from a girl who can eat. I can eat a lot. So saying that it's filling means a lot. So yeah, you get 16 bars in here for the just over $20. That. Coming down here. Yeah, this is in no particular order at all. So this is some Members Mark Sharp and Nutty Parmesan Cheese, aged over 10 months. The date on it was good. And this is 1.5 pounds or 24 ounces. I thought about getting the shaky, like, what is it, Kraft Parmesan cheese. It costs the same. You could probably get more out of that, but I really like the shredded type better. And I use this the same as you would use the Kraft, like, shaky cheese. Or I know that's what a lot of people call it. That's what I call it anyways. I put it in lasagna, on top of pasta, anything like that. And you could totally freeze this. So the date on it, I think it said till like May. Yeah, May 15th. So I will use as much of it as I can. And then if it gets close to that date, I'll put it in a bag and throw it in the freezer. And it's lasted great for me doing it like that. So this was also on sale. This is usually, where is it? There. $9.78. It was $2 off, making it $7.78, which is a good price for some shredded Parmesan cheese. Because I know at Costco it's like over $10 for the same thing. It might be organic, but Parmesan cheese. Next thing, this was $4.88, which is an awesome price. If you don't know that this Lighthouse Homestyle Ranch is just really yummy. It's great for dressing and dip, as the label says. There are 32 ounces in here. And it's my husband and mine, I have to say. I'm not really brand specific. I usually go with what's cheaper, and that Aldi Ranch is good for the price. It is shelf stable while this is refrigerated, but he loves it a lot, and we use it on salads, pizza, wraps, chicken tenders, everything. So 32 ounces for $4.88 for this Lighthouse Ranch. I wish my Costco sold this at all times. They did sell a 3-pack of like flavored ones. There was a barbecue, a salsa, and a guacamole ranch in the summertime. It was $10 for that. But I like this regular one the best, and you can only get it for that price at Sam's Club. Next thing, this is the other side for Christmas Day or Eve or whenever the heck I'm cooking a meal for the holidays. This is Brussels sprouts with applewood bacon with honey butter glaze. So I did go to Sam's Club a few weeks ago. I didn't buy anything. I was actually just looking for things for Christmas gifts. I didn't see anything I wanted, of course, so that's why I didn't share anything. But they did have this as a sample, and it was really good. So this is a little pricey for what it is. This is $10.98, yeah. $10.98, but it is for 2 16-ounce trays, and it tasted really good. Normally, I don't like prepared Brussels sprouts. I like them like deep fried from a restaurant and really crunchy like, but these were good, just like warmed up how they did it. I think they just used the mic, or no, they might have put it in like a toaster oven to warm it up. But I just thought it was really good. I mean, honey butter and bacon, yeah, anything. Those two things will make almost anything taste good. They did have fresh Brussels sprouts, but I decided to go this route because I'm just having a easy holiday here, if you can't tell. So $10.98 for 2 trays. That sounds awesome. So there's that. Next thing, $7.99, has been that price for years, which I'm happy about. This Oliveira avocado oil. It's for cooking and baking. That's exactly what I use it for. And it's a huge 34-ounce bottle. And it's a glass bottle, which is what I like. My Costco used to sell a glass bottle of avocado oil, and then they stopped, and they're bringing in a organic jug about twice the size of this for a little bit more. Now, yes, it is organic, so if that's something you really care about, go that route. But I don't like the plastic bottle. I like the glass bottles just to keep oil lasting longer. So there's that. And yeah, I use avocado oil for everything. We really don't use vegetable oil or any canola oil or anything else in this house. That's just something I care about. So there's that, $7.99 for that. Next thing is Nature's Own. I didn't realize this till I bought it. So it's Nature's Own Life Honey Oat, 40 calorie a sliced bread, and it says it's keto friendly. We're not a keto household, of course, if you couldn't tell already. But there's the nutrition facts for you if you do care. So this is $5.28, which is a good price. I bought the Sara Lee 40 calorie or whatever bread last time. It was also 2 loaves in it, and it was a few cents more. So I saw that this was a few cents cheaper, and it's honey wheat because we've been mostly using bread for peanut butter sandwiches. And we're not really picky about bread. We eat all bread, from white bread to like dark grain bread. But yeah, two loaves here for $5.28. I thought was a pretty good price for 40 calories a slice, because usually at Aldi you can get their keto bread for $4 a loaf. So I thought that was a pretty good price on that. Next thing, definitely not keto friendly, low carb at all, but $2.98 for a 3-pack of danishes. I got the cheese danishes because those are my favorite type Danish / donuts. I've been craving one for months now, and I'm giving in because it's the holidays. As you can see here, Best Buy Christmas Day, so we will eat these one day. There are 3 of them, and there are 3 people in my household. If you are new here, it's my husband, myself, and my 5-year-old son. So we each get one, and that's it. They do sell danishes at Costco, but you have to buy so much more. I think it's $9 there for 2. You have to get 2 4-packs, and you could totally mix and match. In fact, Sam's Club had a variety pack, and it had 1 cheese, 1 cherry, 1 apple. I like cheese and apple. Cherry is okay, but I just went for this one. And I like that you only get a small pack. That is the lovely thing about Sam's Club versus Costco, is Sam's is a little better if you have a small household because you can buy a few less items. So there's that. Next thing, see, I'm just bouncing all over the place, right? Next thing are these La Banderita carb counter tortillas. These are good. These are $4.28 for 16 of them. They are the small snack size, but I use these for everything. I use them for wraps. I make some scrambled eggs with cheese for my husband in the morning, and I'll put a little bit in a tortilla just for me, and that's my breakfast. I've also been using them for tacos. Just sometimes I try to cut carbs, and so that I can eat stuff like that. That's just me, okay? You do you. So there's the nutrition facts for this. Yeah, only 3 net carbs per serving, and it's a great price. I like getting them from my Sam's Club. So there's that. And last but not least is some uncured Black Forest ham. This is the Members Mark brand. I like Members Mark lunch meat, all of them. They have really big pepperoni slices, and they just have so much. They have a much better variety than Costco does. And I like the thin sliced as well. This is actually going to be for New Year's. I do the ham and cheese sliders that you put the sweet butter, brown sugar, mustard mixture on it. And I know almost everybody here on YouTube makes it. But they're just super yummy. Well, no, that's not true. I have to go to Aldi, but I want to go there a little before New Year's, so I still have a week. And I think I have some cheese in the refrigerator already, so that is for that. And the lunch meat at Sam's is really reasonable. It is $5.88 for this big 22-ounce pack. So there's that. So that's what I got at my Sam's for under $109. Happy that I didn't spend much more. There was so much Christmas stuff still there and gifts, and I did look, but I am happy to say that I am done Christmas shopping. But yeah, this is everything I bought. If you enjoyed this haul, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you're doing for Christmas down below. We are going to church on Christmas Eve and then just hanging out for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Just with my little family, my husband, myself, and my 5-year-old, and that's it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this haul. Give me a thumbs up if you did. let me know below, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe holiday. I love you. Bye, everyone.